Anyang Hasimnika, the travel professor, is here in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. I'm here at Juche Tower. It's the tower to celebrate the philosophy of that man has his own destiny by the great leader Kim Il-sung. So I'm here in North Korea having a great time looking around.
The Juche Tower was completed in 1982 and is located on the eastern bank of the river Taedong in Pyongyang. It commemorates Kim Il-sung's 70th birthday. It's 170 meters high, made of granite, and there is 25,550 blocks, one block for each day of Kim Il-sung's life. This was the view for most of my trip, going around in the bus, with a TV in the bus showing the videos of the Moranbong Band, an all-female music group in North Korea, whose members were selected by the country's supreme leader, Kim Jong-un. By the end of a few days there, I already had an earworm. You know, when a piece of music that is continually repeated sticks in your mind after it is no longer played. As you notice, the streets are very clean. Nobody is unemployed in North Korea, so often you'd see the elderly sweeping leaves and other things off the roads and sidewalks to keep everything clean. We're driving up to the Grand Monument on Mansu Hill. The central part of this monument are two massive statues, 22 meters high, of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il, made of bronze. Behind the statue is a wall of the Korean Revolution Museum building. Because we were accompanied a lot of the time, from the meeting room, via bus to the hotel, to the bus to the restaurant, where we ate in a separate room, not speaking to the locals, back to the bus, then the hotel, several of our delegation asked if we could go for an early morning walk to have a look around. Surprisingly, we were allowed. So we walked for a few blocks around the streets. The streets were quite wide. There wasn't many cars on the road, but buses were more common, so no traffic jams. There's a positive. The apartment buildings were relatively well maintained, although in the evenings they were all dark. We couldn't tell if people were living there. Presumably they were, but the electricity was probably an issue. We saw a group outside the train station practicing their flag waving. By the look of the size of their flags, it's great exercise. A good way to get the blood flowing early in the morning. We also witnessed university students walking to class, all dressed in similar uniforms. The hats were especially cool.
Anyang.
In several locations, we saw school bands. It was at this stage I wish I'd brought my tenor saxophone. I'm sure I could have picked up the tune. Here our tour guide is explaining the 5 revolutionary operas. In these operas, in high melodramatic style, they explain and reinforce themes of Korean nationalism, glorification of socialism, the Kim dynasty, and the fundamental principles of Kim Jong-il. Some people have said that these are all actors, that international tourists are being performed to, but I just don't believe it. It was all too random. It's not like the movie The Truman Show. Also on the walk, we watched some local ladies playing checkers down by the riverside. Some of them were having an early morning dance, and given my superior dancing skills, I thought I'd join them. Here you can see, I've got the moves. In loads of places around the city you could see murals like this, depicting Kim Il-sung, the supreme leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Apparently there are over 500 statues of Kim Il-sung in North Korea. Also in the mural is his son.